So Sam, you mentioned in the previous video that you convert 50% of your market appraisals to listings, which is brilliant. Before we get on to that, can you just tell me how you generate market appraisals?
Yeah, sure. One of the things that we do in our office consistently is we're able to deliver one of our national magazines, Refined, to sellers who are on the market with other estate agents, largely just to give them a capture of what properties are available for sale in the area at any given time, and of course nationally.
Yeah.
Obviously what they tend to do is they may contact us to try and get their property in that magazine.
Right, okay. Anything else?
And likewise, consistently we produce sold in your area postcards. So when we've agreed a sale, there'll be a select amount of properties that will receive a postcard from us, which ultimately illustrates to them that they've got a house that potentially could be a fine and country listing.
Okay. And anything else?
Social media, videos and the content that we produce on there are significant enough to make people want to pick up the phone and contact me as well.
Brilliant. I love the idea, the fact that you're delivering that Refined magazine to all the properties that are currently for sale, because most of those sellers want to buy another property, so you can show them what you've got for sale, and then they obviously want to be in that magazine to get the exposure you're offering. That's great. So so you mentioned videos and social media. What type of videos do you currently produce?
We are consistent with what we produce. We are producing a video for every new listing that goes on the market.
Okay.
Which is an agent-led property video.
Yeah.
And in turn, we also produce area videos, which are incredibly informative.
Yeah.
And every month, I produce a market update video that goes to our client base as well.
Brilliant. Yeah, I've seen those market update videos. Fantastic. How do you, once you've done the video, how do you distribute that?
Yeah, so they go out to our entire client base, which is obviously thousands strong. We then are able
to... Via email, is it?
Via email, yeah, sent via email. The client's going to receive the text from that video. They're going to get a link to the podcast and a link to a blog called the Rugby Luxury Property Market blog. And it's also on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and again, we use social media channels with targeted ad campaigns.
Brilliant. Okay, so your conversion from market appraisals, once you've got them, is excellent. You're getting 50% conversion there. Why are people choosing to use you to sell their house as opposed to another agent?
Yeah, I'm lucky I've been in the industry a while, but also because we're producing lots of video content, I suspect that when people see me arrive at their door, they're comfortable in the knowledge that they've dealt with somebody they've already seen in a way, and therefore I kind of hope I'm seen as a bit of a property expert in my field. Yeah. And therefore people are going to feel a lot more comfortable, and of course we're lucky to get a lot of recommendations and referrals as well.
Brilliant. Okay, and you're commanding good fees. Your average fee is 2%. Well, I know a lot of your competitors are charging 1% or less. So why are sellers happy to pay a premium fee for you when they can get it cheaper elsewhere?
Yeah, obviously we're backed by Fine and Country. Fine and Country are an award-winning estate agent with probably the finest tools available from a marketing perspective out there, which does enable us to blow people away with what we can do for their home. Obviously, though, back to the individual, it's about the negotiation skills that person has. We are there primarily to get the best price we can from our vendors. Yeah. And if we can illustrate that with a track record, then there's social proof, which is great in itself. Yeah.
So great marketing, and you're an expert in marketing. I've seen lots of great stuff. You're an expert in negotiation, getting the best price to the vendor, and obviously being able to demonstrate examples of successes and case studies. So could you just tell me now a couple of examples of where you've actually got above the asking price?
Yeah, sure. Most recently, we had a fantastic barn conversion in a beautiful village south of here, which we put on the market for offers over £1 million. After an extensive marketing campaign and a launch event, we had well over 30 viewings, which resulted in
one day. That was an open house.
Oh yeah, all on a Saturday afternoon, and that resulted in at least 7 offers. The net result of that was we achieved an offer that was agreed in excess of 25% of the asking price, so it was 1,250,000. Yeah. That particular buyer started their negotiation at 900,000, and we even, I believe, had an offer, if I recall, in excess of the agreed price, but they just weren't in a position to proceed at the time, so there was another offer of 1.3. Yeah. Likewise, we had a home in Wrighton upon Dunsmore, which had been on the market remarkably for over a year with 2 estate agents. Yeah. I think it had started life at 575, 550. We took it on, tactically changed it to a very brave invitational price at 500,000. Again, same campaign that was entertained with lots of viewings on a Saturday afternoon. We inevitably sold that house for 575, which was in excess of what the last 2 agents' marketing prices were. Yeah. And we even had an offer in excess of that, I believe, which again, we only went for the best buyer that was available at that time.
Brilliant. That's some fantastic examples. And you mentioned about social media and marketing, part of your marketing campaign. Can you tell me what you do with social media and how you use it?
Yeah, social media. So we have a page for our office, and we have individual Facebook pages. There's several social media channels that Fine and Country Rugby use, namely Facebook, Twitter, and of course Instagram, LinkedIn, all of which we use religiously every month. It's very important to us to make sure that our videos are seen by a targeted audience, and we target that audience through ad campaigns on those social media channels, and they're often seen by at least 10,000 on each one. So alongside that, there's some great content which we're able to share and keep people interested in. But what is amazing is, a lot of the videos that are going out there, either with coming soon or prior to open houses or prior to viewings, sometimes as much as 40 to 50% of our viewings are being generated by social media at the moment.
It's incredible. You even mentioned one earlier today. You did a video this morning, coming soon.
Did a coming soon video this morning on a fabulous property. Can't possibly tell anybody where it is at the moment, but we had already 2 inquiries off the back of that. One email direct to me asking about where it is, what the price is, and effectively when can they view it, which was fabulous.
Brilliant. Claire, that's brilliant. Clearly you've had a lot of success with open houses, and maybe next time we do a chat, we can talk about how you do an open house, how you make them successful, and some of the results you retrieve.
Yeah, I'd love to do that, yeah.
Well, thanks very much for your time, appreciate that, and I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.